Hello, Leo. Good morning, you guys. Thanks for coming in. Leo, I'm here to do a love check-in reading with you. On September the 1st, Pluto moved out of your opposite sign of Aquarius and back into Capricorn. It's been doing that weird wobble for over a year, since your birthday season of last year, actually, Leo. And that's incredibly impactful for you. Pluto is a huge planet. It carries with it a lot of past life memories, a lot of karma, the underworld, the unseen. And so when it's doing this wobble back and forth, what it could do for you is give you the idea that you've had a glimpse of what could be possible for your life going forward, what the next chapter might hold. And then it dips back into Capricorn where it's like, hold on, not so fast. There's still a little work to be done. Anyway, Leo, that's what's going on right now astrologically. So let's check in on your love life. I'm going to be taking a look at the person coming in toward you or the person that you have on your mind. Cross-watcher, you're more than welcome to be here. But keep in mind that the energy could be vice versa. It can be interchangeable. That can ebb and flow throughout the course of the reading as well. So definitely get in only where you fit in. One more little note, Leo, I'm battling another endless cold, I'm telling you, this season. So please forgive my voice. Okay, let's get into it with the true love reading cards. Let's see who's coming in for you, Leo, in the overall energy. What do we have? Okay. We have soulmates. This card's been coming out a lot in the love readings lately, and I'm not surprised. I've been saying for about a year and a half that 2024 is going to be the year of soulmate union. And in this particular card, you can see how these two butterflies are different, very different from each other. They are the same species, yeah, but that's about it. Their colors and everything. There's a freedom, but also a togetherness. This person coming in could represent the perfect opposition for you. And then we have abundance. Beautiful. Abundance, of course, isn't just to do with money. It's love, it's energy, it's everything. The area, the energy of abundance in one area of your life creates abundance in all areas of your life. If you're in a relationship that isn't supportive, that isn't nurturing, then it's going to affect all of the abundance elsewhere in your life, and vice versa. Soulmates and abundance applies that the person coming in can you can enhance each other's worlds. Okay, let's get an Amore Psyche off the bat. I want to see some of the more physical or sexual components in this relationship for Leo. Sweet Surrender, one of my favorite cards in any deck, because it has the feeling of holding things back or inside for so long that by the time it gets to the surrender part, it's like this relief. Finally, I found where I belong. Finally, I found who I'm meant to be with. Oh yeah, exactly. We have unrequited desire. It's been held back. I feel like a pressure cooker underneath the surface. It's like all of this energy of love and attraction and passion bubbling below the surface. It's unrequited. It hasn't been answered to yet. And then sweet surrender. Beautiful. Interesting energies, Leo. Let's get you some star codes. This could be astrological energy in your chart, in somebody around you, or just overall influencing the situation. What do we have, please, for Leo? My Leos. Let's have one more. Okay. And take them in the order they came. Interesting. The first card out, we have this square. That creates a tense dynamic in astrology. It's often where two planets or signs are very different from each other in principles, and they come up against it, right? But that challenge is very intrinsic to soulmate unions, because it gets us to take a look at sides of ourselves that maybe we're a little uncomfortable with. But there's that tension, that bubbling below the surface I was talking about, Leo. Yeah, look at this. We have the 7th house. That's Libra's house. Long-term relationships and intimate partnerships. It's Venus, so it brings about harmony, soulmates. What's this tension, Leo? Okay. Neptune, maybe that's why. Right now we have Neptune retrograde in its own sign of Pisces, and that is about confusion, illusion, dreaminess. Neptune is the wateriest planet. It can be a very difficult energy to get your arms and your mind around. So there's a dreaminess involved in this situation, and maybe that's why it can have like a surreal quality to it. Something unknown. Yeah, something unknown. We have Scorpio energy. We still have Libra season to come, but the energy of Scorpio has been coming through the readings very strong. I feel like Scorpio season this year is going to be incredibly potent. But Scorpio is the investigator of the zodiac. It's the 8th house. Remember, I was talking about Pluto. It's also ruled by Pluto. So the unknown, the things we don't see. With Neptune and Scorpio involved, there could be definitely a strong past life component. And that's maybe why the tension or the confusion. When there isn't enough physical evidence to support the feelings, it can cause you to feel that dissonance. Like, what if I'm believing in illusion? Tension in Neptune. So Scorpio wants to know the truth of everything, get to the rock bottom answers. It's no frills, right? Let's just get to the bottom of the situation. Yeah, look, Leo, your ruler, the sun. The sun is, of course, about illumination. And when you bring the sun to Neptune, it makes it a lot easier to see what lays below the surface. But it's also joy, it's rebirth, it's happiness, especially when it comes out of the tension. So there's something that's going to become very clear and very known in this connection, Leo. All right, let's make some space on the table. Again, excuse me if I'm sniffly. These colds. All right, let's take a look at what's happening. What is the person on your mind thinking about? What are they thinking about for Leo? We have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is literally not thinking about much, and it's the time to do so. It's a time of integration and rest and meditation and silence. Maybe your person recently has been through a lot of heartbreaking situations. It could be even repeating cycles. Obviously, the Four of Swords comes after the Three, and it's where we take that moment to ourselves. Swords are about our thoughts and our learning, so what have we learned from heartbreak from the past? And allowing that to sort of integrate in silence. Wisdom comes from that. But nevertheless, they could be in a place of recovery right now. You can see other kind of wrapped in, she's all wrapped up in that nest. Curled in on herself in fetal position, tension. There's something here. It's making your person feel uncomfortable. Okay. How do they feel? What's in their heart, please, for Leo? How do they feel? Wow, Leo. The Ace of Wands, well, that's your love language. That's fire. And the Ace of Wands in the heart, especially when I see the Four of Swords, their heart is coming alive. This is an infusion of light. It's an infusion of the sun, passion, inspiration, energy, love. In their heart, there's something new blooming. It's quite beautiful. But they're in this place of integration and rest at the moment, mentally. And that's coming in with the 7th house here. Maybe it's like, in order to accept this beautiful energy of the Ace of Wands, there needs to be a little bit more time of recovery for this person. The heart can only take what the heart can take. And allowing the Ace of Wands in there when it's already been through some trauma can be a lot of fire and passion all at once. Let's see what actions they plan to take here. What actions for Leo? The World, wow. We're going to need to clarify this, but the World and the actions, there could be travel involved in this situation. This is all of the fixed energies. Yourself, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, could be ending a cycle in their life that's very long and difficult. We kind of already got that. But the World is the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. We have the Sun here. We're going to definitely need to clarify. It's coming in with Neptune. So it's confusing. Let's see the energy surrounding them. This is where you could appear, Leo, but it could also just be a furthering of their actions. We have Scorpio and the Magician, super potent energy. This could be you, Leo. This is Virgo, Gemini energy, but it could be you manifesting. No, I think it's your person. I just suddenly got hit with something. Okay, the Magician uses all 4 aces of possibility to create a picture for their life that they want to create. We have the Ace of Wands and the Heart. So it's like after a time of rest and integration and recovery, they're using the passion that they feel to manifest a whole new life for themselves with the world here. Interesting. Okay. What's the challenge? The world is number 21 and the Magician is number 1. What's the challenge? You are, Leo, the Queen of Wands, fire energy. In this version of the Queen of Wands, she's very magical. You can see how she's holding that wand of passion up above her head. She's using it like a conducting rod, kind of like playing, not playing because it's not, it's serious, but using the passionate energy available. The challenge with the Sun and the Queen of Wands is that it's you. You're the challenge. And it's bringing up that feeling of the Ace of Wands in their heart. Well, that's what the Queen of Wands does. Very confident, very powerful, very magnetic and sexy energy. Let's see a potential outcome for Leo. That's the Queen of the Heart, the Queen of Desire. What? We have Justice. Beautiful. Libra's major arcana. Beautiful because we have the 7th house here for one thing. Libra. And it is about balance and harmony and doing what's right, getting the right thing. But what I think is happening here is that this person has to do what's right to their own heart. 2024 reduced equals the number 8, which is the Strength card in the major arcana. That's your major, Leo. And it's about courage and having the integrity to answer to what calls to your heart. Justice is a karmic rebalancing of a situation. We have soulmates in abundance here. Okay. My tummy is being loud. It's very early in the morning and I have not eaten yet, so please forgive me, Leo. 4 of Swords. Let's get some clarity with the amazing Pulp Tarot. What's going on? We have the Queen of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Well, this is the queen of those thoughts. Now, this Queen of Swords has been through a lot. Very, very discerning, male or female. This could be somebody who's been through divorce, who's kind of has that energy of, I've seen it all, I've done it all, I've been hurt as many times as I can. The Queen of Swords is very honest, truthful, and to the point. But there's some integration happening on a mental level. This is also the Queen of Communication. And since it's coming in with the 4 of Swords, I feel like your person's not talking at the moment. They're using their mind to integrate. Let me see. Can I see the Queen of Swords? The tension. What? It's the 7 of Swords. Look at all the swords energy. Interesting. The 7 of Swords can be a mind trap that you create. This person could be telling themselves all kinds of stories that are not true based on that heartbreak we talked about from the past. The 7 of Swords is a silent strategy as well, though. So they could be very wisely keeping their plans and their actions to themselves for the time being. For the time being. We'll see. Let's get one more on the 7 of Swords. I'm a little worried about that. The 7 of Swords can be about gaslighting yourself. Let me see. 7 of Swords. It's the Ace of Cups. Water energy. We were talking about aces, right? With that Magician. Now we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is love. It's emotional. It's creative. It's water energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Like all aces, though, it is only a possibility. And it requires that we move it into our reality and cultivate it into something real. Queen of Swords is really considering that. Because of the hurt in the heart, because of what they've been through, allowing these big energies, like I said, to enter the heart space can be a little bit overwhelming. I see the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck, water energy. Queen of Cups is a whole lot of love. especially with the Ace of Cups. Okay. Let me see the Ace of Wands in their heart for Leo. Yeah, oh my gosh. What is going on here? The Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is about, it is my win at any cost card. There can be a little bit that this person is playing a lot of mind games with themselves here. There's a lot of fear. The swords come out as a kind of antidote to the amount of love and passion that they're feeling. We saw the Queen of Cups. We see the Queen of Wands, love and passion. Now with the Five of Swords, right, this can be sweet surrender. Ace of Wands. Five of Swords, please. It can be about dropping the fight. And we have that unrequited desire right here. It's in the heart. The Page of Swords, more air energy. Are you dealing with an air sign, Leo? The Page of Swords is the spy, of course. This is somebody who wants more information, paying attention closely to every detail, everything that's said, everything that you do. Their heart is on guard with this Five of Swords, Page of Swords. And it's because of what we talked about in the intro here. They've been hurt a lot. And I know, once we're over the age of 20, most of us have. But with all of this swords energy, this is somebody who's relying on their mind because they're afraid of what their heart feels. There's a lot of passion and love. Page of Swords, Five of Swords. Okay. Oh yeah, no wonder. I see the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, Divine Masculine, Capricorn, Aries, Taurus energy. The Emperor, as I always say, plays for keeps. That's husband, father, very serious energy. And that could be why all of this consideration going on. They're taking it quite seriously. It's commitment energy. One more on the Page of Swords, please. Looky look, it's strength. Your major arcana. We were just talking about the courage, the integrity it takes to answer to your own desires, even when you're in fear. See how that's the Empress, by the way, in the Strength card, for those of you that don't know. We saw the Emperor. But this is about conquering that beast that lay within, whether it be ego, fear, self-doubt, whatever the case. It's holding back, and they are holding back. They're not willing to surrender quite yet. Why with this Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, do I get a feeling that there could be some kind of strategic... See, I don't want to call it a game, but it's almost like they're testing the situation to see if it's real, to see if it's going to lead to pain, because they suspect it's going to be with this Queen of Swords. But whatever the case, it's definitely taking them a lot of strength to hold back here. Let's see the world with Neptune in the actions for Leo. It's the Three of Swords. That's what I was talking about. Four of Swords on their mind, Three of Swords right here. The Three of Swords appear a cycle of heartbreak, repeating lessons. Again, swords are mental, and anytime I get the Ace of Wands in a love reading, I get the Three of Swords. Because when the heart wakes up like this and there's that much passion, there's that much energy, the Three of Swords comes rushing to the surface as a way of saying, you better protect yourself. There's a lot on the line here. Okay. It's the Two of Cups. Cancer energy. Very, very romantic, especially this version of the Two of Cups. It's got that old school vibe to it, right? This is my I see you and you see me and we know what each other needs card. This is the energy of love. And it is the next step that this ace can take. I feel like this person's trying to cut this situation off at the knees because they're afraid to bring it into reality, to cultivate it. That ace becomes the two. That's where they share their feelings, and you do too. But this Three of Swords, let's get one more. Okay. I'm going to take what jumped out face up. We have Temperance, Sag energy. This is absolutely beautiful to have in this position. It is about patience, but it's also about understanding the divine alchemy it takes to bring together opposing energy, right? We have this, I talked about that, the difference with the soulmates. Temperance is about little by little by little introducing this fire and water into their heart. Maybe they're more used to being mentally driven. Nevertheless, you can see that Archangel Michael there, hopefully in the picture. Archangel Michael holding one cup in each hand, mixing it carefully. That's the Magician as well. What's this person up to? This is like, I feel like they're afraid of the pain, and so they're using their mind to conduct some kind of strategy to allow it in little bit at a time so that it doesn't overwhelm maybe. I like to see Temperance coming in with that Three of Swords. It's like it's going to take a bit of time for this cycle to come to an end for them, for that heartbreak to be put into perspective. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. Interesting. Truth, clarity, certainty. And it's here with Neptune, becoming very, very clear on what it is that they want. Okay, so let's see the Magician. The Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is the first step in engaging that Ace of Wands. It's a message, it's an idea, could be communication, but it's definitely about getting something going. Can be positive news. Let me see the Page of Wands. It is also about curiosity. The Nine of Wands. Look at all the fire energy. The Nine of Wands, especially in this depiction. I'm going to lean forward so you can get a good look, Leo. I don't know if you can see all those characters behind her back, but those are all of the people, situations, and energies that have tried to block this person on their path. It's been a long and difficult one, but the Tens are the final, it's the end, right? This is my one more step to completion card. And with strength in their heart, strength is what it takes to fight this fight. One more. What's missing from the Nine of Wands? The Ace of Wands. And that is in their heart. They have the passion for it. They have the love for it. They have the impetus to keep on fighting through whatever these things are in the background that have tried to stop them. But the Magician comes out being like, no, I have the passion. I'm going to grab hold of that and turn it into a fight. One more step, and they're manifesting this. The Nine of Wands, though, is wounded, very tired, Four of Swords. This has been a process. Let me see the Queen of Wands in the challenge. That's you. Male or female, the Queen of Wands is who is the conductor of this passion. I'm not surprised whatsoever. We see the Fool, Aries energy. The reason I'm not so surprised is because if we don't see the Lover's card, I'll be quite shocked. Me as a reader, whenever I get the Ace of Wands, I often get the Fool, because that is the fire, that is the impetus required to take a leap of faith with an open mind, to drop these swords of doubt, to drop the pain from the past and the memories that keep them in a state of fear. The Fool feels no fear, because having used the wisdom, the Fool's not naive. They use the wisdom that's gained through a cycle. The world, the completion of a cycle, the Fool, the beginning of a brand new one. One more step. And then the Fool is free to jump in, to follow their heart. And you're the impetus, Leo. Let me see the Fool, Aries Major Arcana. We go from the last card in the entire deck, which is the World, to the first, and that's the Fool. First in the major arcana, we see the King of Cups. This is Scorpio energy, strong Scorpio coming through. The King of Cups is very, very deep. Remember we saw the Queen? Oh my goodness. There is a strong, strong love between the two of you. Now the King of Cups is incredibly deep emotionally. That's Neptune energy, but also very, very guarded, because they do understand the depth and capacity of their own heart and what their love can do. All of the kings are like that. They use their suit wisely. It's mastery. So in the challenges, this person talking about how they feel, allowing themselves to open it up, to invite in this energy, despite the fear of heartbreak. It's going to take a leap of faith. Let me see the King of Cups. Four of Wands, victory, celebration, happiness. This, again, could be a card about travel. But the Four of Wands is where you achieve the wish you've been hoping for. It's like Three of Wands is my wish casting card, standing on the shores of a new horizon. This is getting there. Can I see Justice? That felt funny, but we'll see. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is air energy. This is anxiety, it's stress, it's staying up all night, it's trying to control outcomes of the heart using the mind, and that can't be done. There could be a fear here, a big one for this person. Let me see the Nine of Swords and Justice. We have the Page of Pentacles, earth energy. The Page of Pentacles is about solidifying something. This can be about an offer. This is a message that maybe they want to send to you, Leo, and they're stressing about it a lot. It could be an offer. Look how she's holding that pentacle out and examining it very, very closely, looking at all of the details. It has to be just perfect. And with the Nine of Swords, that's what they're stressing about. Maybe they want to make you some kind of offer with Justice that they think is going to befit the situation, but it has to be just right. What is the offer? Page of Pentacles. Could be communication. Pages communicate. We have the High Priestess, Pisces energy. That's why Neptune is here. Okay. The High Priestess is incredibly intuitive, very, very psychic energy, but also silent. And we have the Four of Swords. So there's something between, well, we have soulmate energy and the King and Queen of Cups. It's like you two communicate with each other in the 5D. And that is where all of the groundwork is actually being laid. But with the High Priestess, that's kind of the antithesis of the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is being afraid to follow your intuition. They're being guided to offer something, to say something, but it's causing them stress. What is it though? It's funny because I'm trying to query the High Priestess to break her silence, and she literally will not, but let's see. The High Priestess. It's the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Interesting. The King of Pentacles is investment energy, very solid, very grounded, and very stable. If you're coming in, Leo, with this Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands energy, that could be what's making them feel quite uncomfortable. I'm not saying not to be who you are whatsoever, but the challenge is that you're bringing passion, love, creativity, sexual energy, all of that into the picture of the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is Mr. Stable. So there is, yeah, I do want all of this, but it has to be something real. I'm getting that again. Okay, Justice, one more. The Five of Wands keeps wanting to come out. That's your energy, Leo, and it is passion. Okay. Look who's on the bottom, the Queen of Wands. Again, coming out of the challenge and into the subconscious, particularly this Queen of Wands. She has that magical black cat quality to her, right? It's like, you're the challenge. You're like, come here, despite the fear, despite what you're afraid of. Oh, wow. It's the King of Wands, fire energy. This King of Wands is my favorite in all of tarot. He's very, very sexy, but holding on to that wand of passion. So this is the king who can take action based on their heart, based on their passion. He's holding on to that Ace of Wands, looking at the history there, the house that's burning down. All of a sudden I can't speak. It's actually getting quite warm in here with all of this fire, Leo. So much passion between these two. That's why you're the challenge. You're waking up something in them that maybe they haven't seen in a very long time. This King of Wands is setting fire to their history because they want what they want. And I kind of got that feeling of watching it all burn down as well before. Okay. Along with that came the Knight of Swords. More air energy, communication, honesty, truth. Maybe what they tell you is going to be pretty to the point, but it's going to be real. You can expect communication. Okay, let me see. Justice. Well, the universe thought it was fit to show us justice again. Double justice energy. And we do have Temperance here, helping this person out. We have Death and Rebirth, Scorpio's major. That's that Pluto energy as well, with Pluto doing what it's doing, right? This person needs to leave behind their past, and they need to be very decisive about that. And I think that's what's going on for them. They're getting over some. Now, they could have been married in the past. This Queen of Swords energy could be an ex of theirs that caused them this fear of believing in love. Whatever it is that they've been through, that's possible for them. But Death and Rebirth. And then, Leo, the Ace of Wands, their heart. Oh, my goodness. That's pretty intense. Death and Rebirth is the universe coming in and saying, this is your new chapter. And there is a lot of universal energies behind the surface, helping this person process the possibility. And that's why soulmates is here as well. Unrequited desire, the King and Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands, so much passion between the two of you. But it's going to require them to be able to enter into it with an open mind, an open heart, and a sense of adventure. That's probably why they need to set fire to the past. And I don't mean literally, Leo, of course. Let's have one more on that Ace of Wands, the new beginning. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. The Six of Cups. Scorpio energy. I love the Six of Cups, and it's coming in here with Death and Rebirth. Now, the Six of Cups is a return to the innocence. It's going back to a time and a place in your life, in your energy, before you knew you needed 9 swords. Before there was a sense of cynicism or doubt or fear around love. We already have that for them on their mind. There could be children involved in this situation as well. I can't stop there. But with the Ace of Wands and the Six of Cups, Death and Rebirth, what's being rebirthed in their heart is the belief in this. The possibility of love, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune, destiny, Sag energy with the Wheel of Fortune. But it also represents a change in this person's destiny. And the Knight of Pentacles is that king being very, very careful about what they invest in. On the bottom of the deck, your opposite sign, Aquarius with the star. The star is hope, it's healing, it's rebirth, and it is the wish, and that is what they're investing in. Can I see the world one more time and then we'll move to some oracles? It's the Page of Cups, Queen of Cups. Page of Cups is the first step of engaging that Ace of Cups. It's my getting the toe wet in the water of emotional possibility. They're closing out cycles, Leo. Death and rebirth is quite a big key to this reading. What will this Page of Cups say? It's the Six of Wands. That's your energy through and through. This is victory, it's success, it's being celebrated, it's being seen. It's happiness. Whatever it is they say to you is going to make you really happy. The Star stayed on the bottom of the deck. Aquarius energy. Let me see the Magician. What are they manifesting? The Queen of Pentacles. We have Swords, Cups, Pentacles, and Wands. We have all four queens. That's the Empress energy. And we saw the Emperor. Soulmates. True pair here. So what they're manifesting is making you some kind of offer of stability here. It's interesting because this Queen of Pentacles is also holding out that pentacle in a way of examining it. Is this solid? Is this real? And they know that whatever they bring in for you has to be, if they want something to change in the situation. Let's go to the Ace of Cups. I know I'm jumping, I knew it. I absolutely knew it. The Lovers, I was like, I know I'm jumping all over, but I feel more. The Lovers. Now we have the Fool, the Ace of Wands, and the Lovers. For me as a reader, that's the trifecta of soulmate energy, especially with the Six of Cups. There's some kind of past life energy here, Leo. Now with the Lovers, that is a very deep connection. That is something that pulls in at your heart in a way like nothing else can. That's why they have this Ace of Wands in their heart. It's a connection that wakes you up to a side of yourself. And that's what makes the choice. The Lovers used to be known as the choice. That's what makes it so hard. It's Gemini energy. It's two sides of yourself. The twins. It can be about the past and the future. It can be about two different people. It can be about two paths in life that this person could take. You're the challenge. You're representing that energy, Leo, to them. But they need to be able to step out of this place of holding on to heartbreak and fear. That's why the Strength card is here for them. And you're like, yeah, I know. Okay. Okay. Let me grab the Wild Unknown for 1 second. I want to take the wheel one step further. Come on, Leo. Look what came straight out of the deck. The Star and the Ace of Cups. That is the wish. Ace of Cups on their mind. They want it. There's a process. This person's been through a lot in their life. But the Wheel of Fortune, Death and Rebirth, Wheel of Fortune, Star, Ace of Cups. It's going to happen. It's just a very intense process. Okay, Leo. Let's go to the blue deck. Let's get you some energies from here. Anything else for Leo, please? Anything else for Leo? So that's the choice they gotta make. You know, I always say with the Lovers card being called the choice, well, we always have free will. I call it the no choice card though, because once you wake up, you can't unsee what you're seeing now. You can't unfeel what you know you feel. And that creates a dissonance that's very hard to get around. Woman holding a heart. We have hostilities. I said that with that Nine of Swords. This person could be surrounded by a lot of hostile energies. We have community. Yeah. And then we have deceit. Seven of Swords, Queen of Swords. Did somebody betray them quite badly in the past? Let's get one more. Look, we have man holding a heart on the bottom. Woman holding a heart. That's the King and Queen of Cups. Let's have one more. Leo. The third chakra. Archangel Chamuel. That's your chakra, Leo. That's the solar plexus. We saw that strength card. It's about having courage and integrity and knowing who you are. So this person needs to hold on to that as they navigate this process. One more. Could be for you too, Leo. Angel of balance. That's we saw temperance. We saw justice twice, the scales of balance. Because soulmates is on the board, because there's so much past life energy, this is a union that's meant to come together. Wheel of Fortune, destiny. So what looked like it might be coming to an end isn't. There's a righting of things going on. Okay, let's get a romance angel. Leo. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. The Magician is here. Leo, for your part, I think what this is saying is to hold on to what you know you feel in your heart, what you know to be true, while your person here goes through this process. On an energetic level with the High Priestess, it's very important that you stay tapped into what you know you feel, what you know the truth is. Hold on to that, Leo, because your person's working through this process of coming to you. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. And then we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Whew. Very passionate energy, Leo. All right. Let's close it off for you with a couple of cards from the Lover's Oracle. I'm going to give these a cut because they're heart-shaped and I literally can't shuffle them. These can come out as advice, which is not really my thing, Leo, so certainly take it only as it resonates for you. Okay, what do we have for Leo? Oh, twin flames. Your passion ignites. Interesting. Now, I'm not a twin flame reader, Leo, so whatever that means for you. But I can tell you this has a lot of passion, love, past life possibilities in it. Let's get you another one. That's why it's being conducted behind the scenes. We have all the archangels on board here. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. That's what I'm saying to you. So while this person is going through this process, Leo, it's very, very important that you hold on. Nature is working through this for you, with you. Let's get you one more. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. I believe that energy is for the Emperor, because there is this, they're gonna have to leave behind some things. We saw them burning down the past. And that's not easy. Okay, Leo, that's what I have for you, my friends. I hope it resonated. Truly hope it helped. On the 17th of September, we have a full moon eclipse in Pisces. That is very eclipse energy coming through in this reading. I love you guys, Leo. Remember, take only what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'll see you soon, my friends. Namaste.